Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a great day. Now this video is going to be in English and not in Hindi because a lot of these videos are going to our audience that prefer in English language. Today we're going to talk about the X90K and the X90J. Now both are the similar models. They are Sony's flagship premium I guess TVs, the LED TVs. They're both backlit. Now we have made previous videos on picture settings and on, I guess, blooming and noise reduction. I'm just going to touch on a few things. Now, recently there was an update that happened on the Sony 90J and the 90K. And with that update, we had a few changes, and I find that they have made a little bit of changes in terms of picture quality. Somewhat that picture quality has changed, and I'll tell you why. First we'll talk about exactly what the update is. So if we go into our settings, to go into system settings, and after going into system settings you need to go to help and feedback, click on that, and then on the help tab just click on that, and you need to scroll all the way down, and you will see in the corner here it's the version, the model of the TV, and the software version should be ending with 0.711 PAA. Now with this software update, there's a few changes that has come into picture settings. So if we go back into setting and go back into picture settings, in the end of the day, what I found with viewing angles is the brightness has increased slightly, and so has the color profiling as well. So if you haven't updated the software, please do update the software. There's also a security patch for the Android, for the Android OS 10. And it has actually become a little bit more smoother, a little bit more faster. Now, I did get a lot of comments by people asking that should we're having a lot of lag in the Netflix app using the Android platform that built in smart TV feature with the Amazon Prime app and the Netflix app. And the reason you will be having that is, one is that the TV has to process a lot of information. The processors are not really as strong as we get them on our systems or dedicated streaming devices like Amazon Fire Stick TV or the Apple TV. So again, you have to remember that the processor of the Sony or any TV in fact in the market currently has to process a lot of information, a lot of picture settings, a lot of picture information, and there's a lot of ads going on in the background, a lot of updates happening at the same time, real-time updates. So the apps become laggy, or the interface becomes a little bit laggy. However, the Sony's system, we haven't had that many issues. We have used the inbuilt smart TV features. However, I still prefer having an external device like the Amazon Fire Stick TV or the Apple TV 4K that we have. So invest in one of them, and you won't go wrong. You will actually be able to get a little bit more out of your systems, and they work a little bit more smoother and better, right? So coming back to other things that we need to mention. So if we go into picture settings, again, I've touched on this previously also, but however, I'm going to touch on this a little bit in this video as well. I always prefer to keep my picture setting to standard, and you should keep it standard. You should not have to change it, because Sony TVs out of the box have a very good quality calibration that within the standard format you get good picture clarity. The highlights, the shadows, the details all have been balanced out of the box. So the other thing that I really do is follow these. Auto picture mode is off, light sensor is always off, brightness I always keep it as standard. I don't change much when I have to do anything. But the advanced contrast enhancer, I keep it to medium. Auto local dimming, I keep it to medium. Peak luminance, I keep it to medium. And color profiling, again, I prefer my color temperature to be on the warmer side, because that gives more, I guess, balanced outlay of what the content creator, whatever it may be on Netflix or Amazon, has actually truly worked hard to get that picture, you know, from real life to real life. In the end of the day, I think the warmer temperature gives a better color profiling. Live color, I leave it to medium. Clarity, I always leave it almost auto. Out of the box, I don't change much there. Again, motion, I'm not a big motion, I leave it to custom. I let the TV decide as to what they want to do or what it wants to do. So these kind of picture settings are both for the X90K and the X90J. Now, we'll be making one more video, and that video will be about the PS5 settings with the Sony Bravia X90K or the X90J. Of course, Sony had set out a update later last year that introduced ALLM, auto latency low mode, as well as other updates that the PS5 was capable enough to do at 120 FPS. So finally that came, and I will let you know what I use as personal preference when I'm playing the PlayStation 5, and that goes for the Xbox as well. Now for today's video, that is it. If you have any comments, or if you need any assistance with anything, or you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments below. But before you go, please do subscribe, like, share, comment, and ring the bell notification. We'll see you in the next video now. Bye.